All right, team, what is going on? Welcome back to another Wednesday live stream. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging out. If you are here part of the rewatch, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, if you're here live, jump over to the chat. There's plenty of people here hanging out. We've got 15 people in the house already, which I'm super grateful for. And yeah, we're just going to be hanging out, having some fun, opening up some Pokemon cards. I do have an opportunity if someone wants to buy something. We'll talk about that shortly. But also, I'm just going to be answering up some questions. I'll give you a bit of update on the reselling and talk about some of the stuff that I've been talking about on some of my videos about how last week was just dead. But, I want to hear from you guys. I want to hang out with you guys. Just chill. That's what we're doing tonight. Just chilling. It's quite warm. Like, I'm quite hot. Like, haven't had a shower yet from a big day out. So getting straight into this. And then after this, I'm going to just take it easy for the rest of the night. Actually, that's not true. I still got to do my listings. So it's all happening tonight. We've got a full house. Hope you can all hear me well and all that jazz. It's been an interesting couple of days. It really has. It's been really rewarding. Anyway, we'll get to that shortly. Let's just say hi. Who is in the chat? We've got Secondhand Gang. How you doing? Always first. Appreciate it. Not always, but most of the time. With the pizza. Love it. That's the way to rock and roll. Wouldn't have it any other way. If you guys do want a chance to win, we are giving away one of two books today. We've got this one or this one. And of course, we've got some Pokemon cards to give away as well. We have, I think it's 5 packs. I'll be opening up a couple of packs myself. And if someone is genuinely interested in purchasing this, I'm going to test out doing a purchase. This isn't a pack battle. It's just, testing out the whole purchase process. I actually haven't set it up from a back end, but I've got a little quick way to do it. If anyone's genuinely interested in that, think about it. I'll tell you the price shortly. And I've only got one for today because I'm still getting into the sourcing mode of making that happen on a regular basis. Anyway, we'll talk about that shortly. Ferbs, how you doing? Appreciate you, and thanks for being here. Really do appreciate you. I've got some stuff to talk about for Ferbs. I may just say it now. Actually, if you can see, he's got a little icon next to his name. Now, actually, if you are on YouTube and not just watching the screen, you'll see in the comments, he's actually got a little chicken next to his name. There's a few other people in the chat as well, and that's because they are a member. I have 2 tiers in my membership group. One, which is the coffee club member, which is basically just supporting me as buying me a coffee once a month. But there is another tier, which is called the champion member. And I've been talking about it over the last few weeks that I'm kicking off my monthly mastermind, more of accountability group, where you get 1 hour Zoom session as a group and we hang out, answer questions, doing that. I'm kicking that off for the first time tomorrow night, and only those in the champion membership group will get that. This is not a call to say you should sign up and do it. This is genuinely people that have been really asking, can I do something like this? And I'm making it happen. So there's a couple of people that will be attending that first one tomorrow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, actually. Retro Ranger, how you doing, mate? Appreciate you being here. John, how you doing, buddy? Yes, let the party begin. I like it. I like the attitude. Hey, Grogy's in the house, boys and girls. How are we all? We have Andrew in the house. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Always thinking of you. We got Bax in the house. Bax has actually sent in a question as well, so I'll be answering that. We got Perf OG. That's what we're going with. That's the new name. Good afternoon. Actually, it's good evening here because it's so what? It's like 5:30 there for you, I think it is. Yeah, because you're in Perth. Interesting. Happy Hump Day, Emma. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We got John Francis in the house. Evening all. Hope we have all recovered from Valentine's Day. Actually, I'm going away this weekend. Not really for Valentine's Day, but I guess it's kind of like it. Going away this weekend, which will be nice to relax. Just business as usual. Previous Valentine's, so like Valentine's Day was yesterday, so it was just kind of business as usual. Adam, how you doing, mate? Hey, what do you mean you almost missed it? You're only 5 minutes in, mate. You're all good. You're all good. I hope you're not having hot flush. No, definitely not. It's just a bit of a warm one. And these lights, there's so much happening in front of me, so it can be a little bit hot. Jennifer, how you doing? Good morning. Well, yeah, maybe for some. We have 5 days of jeepers, mate. That's insane. We've actually been pretty good this year for Melbourne. Our weather hasn't really topped over 38. I think there's a 38 coming this Friday, but we haven't really had back-to-backs. Hot today, and the next few days are going. Yep, there you go. Adam just stole the thunder. Hope everyone is well. I hope you're well, mate. Hey, how you doing, Mrs. Donaldson? And we've got Sandra in the house as well. 37 tomorrow. Ooh, jeepers. Perfect weather today. Yeah, it was actually pretty good today. Surprisingly, we got to like 31, but it didn't feel like 31. It was kind of a bit less. Otis and Mel signing in. How you doing, folks? Appreciate you being here. Thanks for being here, Otis. Might be a bit late for you, but appreciate it, buddy. Putting in the hard work to be here. Hey, how you doing, Tiger for Life? Appreciate you as well. One of these E-Myth Revisited books was actually donated by Tiger for Life, so big shout out to you. Doing well, mate. Finally got an op shop, found 14 out of 15. Hey, not too bad. I actually never have sold them. I've never sold them. I've seen a few times, but I've never had the complete set, so I kind of haven't really bothered with it. You wouldn't survive. Yeah, well, I'm not a big lover of heat just because being a bit of a bigger fella, I tend to just sweat it out a bit more. So it's not really my cup of tea. Hey, Beck, how you doing? Thanks for being here. We have 39. What the heck? Stuff that. I'm sorry, but no, I can't do that. Not constantly, anyway. Kelly's in the house. How you doing, Kelly? You've been doing some good sales, I saw. Off to the post office. Was it today? Yesterday? I can't remember when I saw the thing. I think it was today. Hope you're doing well. It's probably warm up there as well. What's been happening, folks? What's been cracking? Are we all having a good week so far? Last week, I did drop the video at the start of this week about are your sales down? Now, last week was a roller coaster ride. And what I mean by that is I've been having some pretty good weeks. And then last week it just dropped. Now, again, I have to be careful when I say this is because, it's probably above other people, but I'm also a lot less than other people. But really, these videos that I do, especially those Monday videos, they're really just kind of updates to myself and me sharing and working through those details. It's, yes, a message to you, but it's just as much as a message to myself. And last week was a challenge because I'm pretty set on where I want to be this year, and I want to make sure I'm working towards that. So when I'm not hitting targets, it's like it can be a bit overwhelming, or it can take a bit of a hit in the head. So bit of a challenge there, but this week is making up for it. We're already doing pretty well, so I'll talk a bit about that. But I'm curious to know, is people sales back up this week, or are they still continuing to be a little low? Just one of those crowns in talks every day. What have you got me into? Oh, sorry, Febs. Well, like I said, I will be. If someone does want to buy this tonight, I will be opening it up, and I'll be frank. It is $109, and that's shipped to you with everything. Maybe not the box, but you'll get the actual case inside it, not this outside sleeve. But you'll get everything else inside it. All the cards, I'll sleeve them, all that. There's got one of them tonight. If you are interested, I'll be sending out a link shortly. And if multiple people sign up, I'll have to spin the wheel and only one person can purchase because I've only got one link. Because I haven't gone ahead and made up, a back-end site to do this yet. But I wanted to test it out to you guys. I've had a few people message me saying, oh, when are you going to be selling Pokemon stuff? And it's like, well, I'm not really set up for it yet, but I wanted to give back to you guys. So we'll talk about that shortly. Yes, post office run today. Hit 28K in sales today. Amazing. Have 30 days left in my 1-year anniversary and that is incredible. Well done, Kelly. You should give yourself a big clap or pat on the back, however you like to rock and roll. But that's really, really well done. Steph, still fairly quiet compared to what has been. Yeah, so what I found last week was my traffic was up, like consistent, but people just weren't clicking through. Whereas this week, it's just been bang, 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 some really quick wins. So it's a bit weird. Goodness me. I feel like each week, mate, you've kind of had a bit of a roller coaster of your own, not reselling necessarily later. I know last week you had some INADs, wasn't it? Jeepers, it's crazy. That's true. I found last week I was selling just DVDs, cheap stuff. I wasn't selling high volume, big ticket stuff. But this week I'm selling a lot more big ticket stuff. Like I'm talking ASP 42. I've had a couple of $100 sales today. It's actually been pretty crazy. As commented on the video, Chris, my sales have been okay. One thing I noticed in my metrics, a steady decline in organic promoted. Yeah, so, I mean, look, they were down last week, but they were consistent, but people then weren't clicking through. Like I wasn't actually getting the click-through or conversion. I haven't checked it for this week yet. Same here. Okay, and Quiet Perf OG. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. It has to be the current climate. It really does have to be the current economic climate. That's the only thing I can think of. And people are back at work and things like that. So people aren't just so focused on, buying. They're just kind of getting their lives in order and figuring out how they're going to do things this year, which is fair game. Because even last week, I've still got bills to pay. I've still got things to pay for. It's I can't be going off with not hitting my targets. I mean, it's going to happen, but we want to push for it. Only 2 sales here. Wow, Ferbs, jeepers, that's tough. So far, 6 of 6. Oh my goodness, mate, you're having a bit of a crazy one. Hey Nat, how you doing? I'm saving my cash for Scott. It is not long. I actually need to pre-order. I haven't pre-ordered yet. I keep forgetting, and I'm pre-ordering the new Yu-Gi-Oh 25th anniversary as well. A few great sales, mostly book bundles. Yeah, you've been doing well with those. I've been seeing you scooping them up. Yeah, that's true. I noticed you kind of took a bit of a quiet pitch there, and now you're back at it. It's always nice to see, and that's what I love about seeing people doing this as a side hustle as well. Is like you can kind of go on and off, and figure it out where it makes sense in your life, and that's the whole purpose of this. And that's why I changed. I've been talking about it for a while. Is trying to change my mentality. Is like this is a business that I'm building for my lifestyle. Yes, it's reselling. Yes, it's my primary income. Do I work 40 hours a week? Well, maybe mentally across all domains of my businesses, which is YouTube as a business, and obviously the reselling is a business, and a few other little things on the side. But at the end of the day, like this is my primary income, so what we put in is what we get out. But as a side hustle, to be honest, it's nice to be able to have that cream come on top with little work. Jeepers, tough stuff. That's insane. Yeah, okay. I was going to share how my my day has been, and I feel a bit bad now because it's actually been really really good. Woke up to some pretty good sales, but I had a because I've been doing the clothing, I had a my first return from international. Now I don't offer international returns, but the person said, "Look, it doesn't fit. Can I send it back?" I said, "Look, you can send it back, but I'm not paying for your postage. You can pay for your postage yourself." They said, "That's fine." So yeah, we're doing that, and I think what I'm going to do, because I'm offering 30-day free returns at the moment locally. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on international returns for all items, well, clothing more so, and they just pay for postage. Because I want to build a business where I'm able to accommodate that. Because at the end of the day, if you think about any big company, any big business, they can do it. You buy a pair of shoes, don't fit, don't like them, send it back, get your money back, kind of thing. I'm happy to do that, but it's going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of gut to do it. It makes me a little nervous at first, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of people out there. They're not trying to scam you. They just genuinely, they think, oh, look, it doesn't work. Can I send it back? Now, this has come from UK. That makes me a bit nervous, but I want to be able to accommodate it. So I'm trying to build that into my model as well. It's okay. Roll with the punches. The 2 sales were hyper. Hey, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. Well, like I said, I do have, the giveaways for tonight. I can see a few people jumping in there already, so do appreciate it, team. Wow, we've got a full house in here already. We've got 20 people jumped in for the goodies. Hey, we've got pufferfish. Been a while. I've been rolling through the vintage t-shirts at the local auction. Love it. I don't know what you mean by vintage. I hope you're not talking about Anko, but actually, I can't remember who it was. I think it was. Don't know if it was Uncle Wayno or Donovan Flipper. They actually got some Kmart shirts. They were like some of the graphic band shirts or something, and they sold them to US. I don't know if it was one of those two. It might not have been. I could be butchering it completely, but I remember someone did. They said they got some of the older Anko shirts, which kind of had that vintage look, and people were buying them from the US. So hey, there could be a bit of a little secret treasure right there. So think about it. All right, well, while we warm up, for me to warm up, I'm actually going to open up a pack of cards. I don't have Crowns Zenith for myself tonight. I do have a couple of Silver Tempests, which I managed to source while I was just at Coles. Finally, I found some at Coles. So I'm going to open up a pack for myself just while we get into the evening, and then we'll start to do some giveaways for you guys. And I've got some questions to answer as well. I've only got the 2 questions tonight, actually. We had one come through from Bax, I believe, which I will be answering. I need to move that across because it's covering my face. There we go. And I've also got one coming in from Grogi as well, which I'll answer as well. So let's open up a pack, and then we'll get rolling. All right. And if you've got questions along the way, please ask away. You think it's eBay that slows sales down in 2 years? I'm 2 years in and did 5 years before, and it seems you have a few good weeks. Look, I've been chatting to a few people about this, and I think it's quite interesting because there is a few theories going around that you kind of get throttled an amount of volume so that you're managing it and that they're being able to not overload you. But at the same time, there's so many factors at play. Like, if you're selling something, let's say I'm selling this pack of cards for, $10. Now, if 5 other people are selling it for $10, and I live really close to them. I've got free postage, I've got eBay Plus, 1-day handling, express. Mine's going to get ranked first because I'm really, really close to them. So they're going to try and push this one to them because they know the customer's likely going to buy it because it's going to work out in their favor the quickest and the best, and that's where they want their money coming from. Whereas, if it's, someone's not going to send it for 5 days, it's probably going to be ranked a little lower, even if we're all promoting it the same. Now, in terms of this sales volume, last week I was down. This week I've already done last week's amount, and we're on Wednesday. So it's kind of like made up for it. It's a bit weird, but I think there is some things going on behind the scenes there. There is a theory. I got nothing to prove it, but just from logic and theory around what makes sense of how that works. Oh, sorry, Octo. It's good to see you in the house. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I ditched my Anko to the US. They paid. Yeah, it's funny. That's funny. Woohoo, seafood is here. That's right. My last 2 I sent to Mexico went missing, never arrived. I don't send there anymore. Yeah, I've had that a couple of times, but yeah, I'm not sure what happens there. I've only had one situation there, but I've sent there probably 5 times. All right, let's open this pack of cards. This is for me. I'm chasing a couple of cards in this set. Otherwise, the hits will just basically be added to the hit pile for you guys. So let's see what I can get for myself. Or maybe it'll end up for you. Let's see what we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, jeepers. Here we go. I think we got something there. We have a Duosion. We have a V-Guard Energy. We have a Hypno. I believe Abracadabra is coming back as well. Or Kadabra. Togi Damaru. We have a Petilli. We do have something there, guys. We have Pikachu. Love that Pikachu. That Growlithe is cute too. Oh, I can see. Can you see? There's something there behind them. There is a Moongus and hey, a Vulpix to kick off the night. That will probably go into a win pile for you guys. So I could put that on the side for you guys. Actually, one person will get that if they don't get a hit. That's how it works. You know me. I like to give back to you guys. Cool little fella. Woohoo! Cutie. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. No, I'm happy with that. I'll take it. All right, let's answer a question while we still up in the warm-up, just to get a few more people to come in. It's only we're only 18 minutes in. Jeepers, that went quick. And then we'll do a giveaway. All right, I'll answer a question, then we'll do a giveaway. All right, so let's. I'm pretty sure Grogi was first, so we'll answer Grogi's first. And I think this is a good question. Yes, my internet is a lot better this week. I don't think it was my internet last week. I actually believe it was just my computer having a moment or two. So Grogi asked me, should put this on Instagram. If anyone put anything at the last minute, I didn't see it, so I'm sorry. How many photos do you take when listing A single book, and B, a shirt top? Well, look, this varies. Now that we can do 24 photos, I do try and, make sure I'm doing what makes sense. But my rule of thumb is like, I want to make sure I leave no doubt on the table for when someone's looking at an item to purchase it. So for instance, if there is a book has, the spine, has the front, has the back, has the top, has the bottom, and has the side of the link. So I get a picture of all that. I usually get a picture of a couple of the first pages. If there's any text or anything like, writing, I also get a picture of basically how it shows the edition and, when it was released, published, all that jazz. And then I take a couple of pictures of what it looks like inside. Now, if there's any damage, anything that would suggest that it's not acceptable, just acceptable or good or whatever, I make sure there's a clear photo of that as well. So I'm probably getting up to 15 photos for a book. Now, it's not always the case, but again, I want to make sure that the photos is describing the book so well that there's no reason for them to think this is not a good book, right? Because it's all very clearly there. Some of my old stuff is pretty bad, but my new stuff I'm pretty consistent with. Same thing goes for a shirt. Now, the shirts, I'm starting to get comfortable with doing a little less, doing front, zoom in front, back, zoom in back, and then I'm kind of doing buttons, giving a good clear shot of what the color looks like. And then I might also show taggings and labeling or logos. But once again, that probably comes up to about 10. And then if there's any damage or anything that might look out of place or something that might deter them, I want to make sure I've got a very clear photo of that. So I'm probably getting up to yeah, 12, 15 photos for the shirts as well, similar to the jeans, if that makes sense. It does vary. It does vary, but yeah. I only take one photo of the front of the book. Maybe yeah, you should be taking more. Um, I mean, look, Adam, I don't know how your sales are, mate, but if you're buying a book, especially if it's a bit more expensive, you want to know what's front, back, left, right, up, down, in between, because then there's no reason for them to come back as like item not as described. If you've only got one photo, you're leaving yourself open for item not as described, because if you say it's in good condition, they open it up and there's 5 pages missing. You don't have proof that those 5 pages went missing. They could just pull them out, right? That's on you. So people will do that. Not often, but people will. I take a minute of 12 photos of a book. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, that's right. I mean, in this case, more is going to tell the story, and less isn't going to help you. Do run a tape measure? Yes, I do. So I just use like a sewing tape across. So I do chest, pit to pit, and I also do top to bottom, and same for the pants. I don't take a picture of it. I actually write down the measurements and I put them in the description. I'm waiting until I get a ruler and a slightly bit better setup to be able to just take a picture like it, because sometimes it's a little floppy and it doesn't say stiff. So I've just been writing them down and putting that in. Yeah, you should. I get cranky when I see people list a book as a first edition. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're going to say those things, you need to be proven. And if you're saying this is good condition, very good condition, or like new, you need to be able to show that. Guarantee it. And the pictures usually guarantee it. That's the reality of it, guys. Backs. I've been listing some retro case. Oh my gosh, I got rid of all my K zones. I'm so frustrated by that. Anyway, Greggy, I hope that answers your question before I continue on. I've been listing some retro K zone kids mags and been doing up to 24 in some cases. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. You want to do that, and that stuff helps it sell because people want that nostalgia. I normally, yeah, well, of course, Octo would. One for each hand, hey, or tentacle. I asked because I wondered if I was taking. No. Again, Greggy. I mean, think about it. If you're buying something, you want to be able to see all odds and ends of it, right? What's going to make you comfortable, and you don't want to leave anything on the table that's going to keep it open for them to say, no, this was wrong. You didn't take a picture of that, or you missed that side on purpose because you knew it had a scratch on it. If you have a picture of everything, there's no reason for them to doubt you, and there's no reason for them to complain because it's very evident there, right? It just makes sense in my head, and it doesn't take long to do. It doesn't take long to do. All right, let's do the first spin for you guys. Get you all excited. Wheel of names. The wheel is working well tonight. Took us a while to get there. All right. Good luck, everyone. Actually, already the wheel is struggling. It struggles, doesn't it? All right, here we go. Hey, oh, Sandra has won. Sandra, congratulations. Not sure what Sandra signed up for, but I'll quickly just have a look. Sandra has signed up for E-Myth Revisited. That's the book tonight. Love it. That's what we want. Here we go. Sandra, that's for you. Let me write that down before I forget. And I'll get that one out to you tomorrow. I'll send you an email if I haven't got your details. I can't remember if you've won before. And we'll get that one out to you. So well done. Way to go, Sandra. In with the big sweep tonight. In with the big sweep. I'm happy with that. I mean, I'm happy anyone wins, but, there you go, Sandra. That's yours. I've just seen Greggy say, get a Lufkin yard ruler. Folds up when you don't use it, but measurements are clear. I don't write the figures down anymore. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's the process I want to change. And I need to make sure that it's very sturdy and strong and consistent. So that's really what I'm just fixing up. So no, that's really good advice, Greggy. Appreciate it. Cal, how you doing? Hi, how you going? So I don't need to apologize, mate. I'm sure you got things on. Yeah, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you are doing well. I'm going to open up another pack while we're chatting here. Ferbs, nice. Love it. Speaking of books, I just listed personal favorite War with... oh, jeepers. Octo. You're a funny fella. Measure with a ruler. That does... Yeah, that's true. Because some people get a bit confused. I had someone message me. I had someone message me, like, can you please do the conversion for me? So look it up on Google, but if I just put it in there, it's just going to save time. Congrats indeed. Anyone notice that eBay on listings is now not showing the seller's condition? They hit it and you have to look in the subfolder on listings. Interesting. Is that on app or desktop? I mean, yeah, phone or desktop. What's the list of books you like to have for giveaways so I can... Oh, actually, I should have that. I think I got rid of it on here. Hang on. Yeah, I did. Let me just bring it up. I'll quickly just take a screenshot of it and I'll put it up. You know what? I probably deleted it, didn't I? I probably deleted it. I might have it from last week. I don't know why I deleted it. It's a bit weird. Let me just find it. Hang on, give me a second. One moment, please. It was last week, wasn't it? What was the date last week? It was the 7th? Was that it there? I need to look in my actual... Here I am just trying to find it, guys. Yeah, I've nearly got it. It was last week, so it should have been... Should be just here somewhere. Is that it? Nope. Maybe I can't find it. Jeepers. I can't believe I deleted it. That is frustrating. Interesting. Oh, found it. We're back. There we go. These are the books. These are the books that I'm looking to be able to give away. So if you have any of these books, if you ever find any of these books, and you want to donate to the stream, I'll give you a shout out. La-di-da-da. These are the ones I'm looking for. These ones. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. Good stuff. Oh, gosh, cheeky. I'm starting to sell some books now as well. Awesome stuff, mate. Awesome stuff. What type of books are you doing? I love fantasy stuff. People say niches are the way to go, but if you have a wider... Yeah, I think it does. So like I said last week, I was selling a lot of DVDs, whereas this week I'm selling a lot of clothing. Like a lot of clothing and sort of a few collectibles and video games. So yeah, it's interesting like that. But books have been pretty consistent as well. So I think something to consider, like, I mean, yes, people always need clothing, but sometimes people just want to feel good. And sometimes a feel good is a DVD or a small book set, it might be $20 and they can get a book or whatever. So I think having it at the same time, it can be, having the multiple things can be really good. But at the same time, if you're doing it at scale, it makes it a bit harder. Interesting. I didn't realize this. Yeah, I haven't done that. There's been a few times where I might for a certain type of version of a book, because I know there's different versions, but not very often. You're so welcome. There you go. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of fantasy stuff. I love it's good fun. I love it. I'm just drawn to it. So naturally, that's what I like to do. The fantasy stuff. All right, let's open up another pack for myself, and then we'll do another spin for you guys, and hopefully you can win a pack. I'm butchering this pack. Now, is there anyone in the chat that genuinely would be interested in purchasing a ETB Crown Zenith? It's $109. That's shipped to you in Australia, and you get to keep everything. I'll sleeve things if you get any hitters. Completely up to you. I'm testing it out. If you are interested, I'll be putting a link in the chat, and you'll be able to get the opportunity to do that. I've only got one for tonight. It's $109. And we'll open it live on stream right now and have some fun. Totally up to you. Jim Cho, I think we've got something else in here, guys. Oh, coming in hot. Not too bad. I'm happy with that. That is a nice card. It's not the card I'm chasing, though, but it's still a very nice card. I'll add it to the hit pile, I think. Okay, we got a question here. Have you ever listed Funky Pops, and if so, how do you tell if they're original? The Funky Pops that I've always got, I've either retail arbitraged them myself, or I've got them from a collector. To be honest, I wouldn't be able to know what a fake looks like because I've never looked at a fake before. But usually, there's a I don't have an answer for you. I think Octo might be able to answer that one for you. Honestly, I don't have an answer because I've never had to go for the experience before. I didn't think they were that intense. Maybe if you're getting them from like markets or something, like always existing market, then it could be possible that they're a bit dodgy there. But I honestly don't know. But yes, I've listed them before and sold a few. Sorry, yawning on stream. Shouldn't do that. Retro Branger, yeah, he's doing fantasy and true crime. Love it. They're pretty easy to spot if you know what you're looking for. Just message me. There you go. Octo's in the house. All right, let's do another spin, folks. We had no more people jump up. Unfortunately, there's no more books tonight, so I'm going to have to remove the other two people for the books because I want to save. I've only got one more book in stock, so I'll save that for next week. So let me just remove those two people. I do apologize. So if you are here for a book, there's no more books left. I apologize. All right, let's do a spin for you guys, and get this cracking. Get this cracking. There we go. Oh, books along with stuff, mate. He's won quite a few times. And you know what I was thinking? Because he just purchased something from me. So big thanks, Adam. I was thinking maybe I should wait because you're probably going to win on this week and I'll be able to send you something. So I'm pretty sure you did Pokemon cards. I'm pretty sure you didn't do anything else. So let me just double check that. Books along with stuff. Yep, Pokemon cards it is. So let me get that set up for you. Adam. There we go. Way to go, mate. Way to go. And Greggy has said mostly old books for me. Yeah, you've done really good with the books you have. And I also can appreciate and understand that you've actually been doing really well with the books and all your stuff. Actually, you've been doing some pretty cool vintage stuff. So well done. Notice that this needs to come over this way a little bit. There we go. Bit better. All right, this is for Adam. Books along with stuff. A Wish Cache. We have a Sweet Honey. We have a Mantine. A Quillish. Hey, Pufferfish is in the house. A double whammy. Glamau. And no hits. But what I will do, because that kind of looks like Vulpix, I'll chuck in the Vulpix for you, mate. There you go. I will, you know the drill. You know how it works. I'll get these out to you, mate. Thank you for being part of it. Well done. Plenty more to go around tonight, guys. Don't worry. There's a few at Cashies. We got them once a week at least. What's that? The fake pops, is it? Jeepers, I'm surprised Cashies aren't all over that. Do you think maybe when you don't list in a certain category for days, that could be why sales? You could be overthinking, but what I do know, well, sorry, I can't prove this, but I believe there is a lag. So, for instance, I've been listing a lot of clothing for the last 8 weeks. You've been watching my videos, I've been documenting it. This week, clothing has been like gone off like crazy. I've been listing a lot of jeans and clothing. The clothing has taken off first. Jeans, I'm getting a lot of views on now. I wasn't getting any views for the last 4 weeks on the jeans. Now they're just starting to get some traction with traffic. So I think there is a delayed effect. But, you know, look, to be honest, at the end of the day, you got to be listing stuff that will sell, and the market's going to change always. But if it's not listed, it can't sell. And if you're listing stuff when people are looking for it, it's too late because there's other people already ranked above you. So you want to be listing things consistently, and that way when people are wanting to buy it, it's already there and it's already ranked, if that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fake pops. Yeah. Had a moment of excitement today when I grabbed a vinyl out of the pile. Was coming. What? Ah, that's a bummer. I've never sold a record before. Yeah, that's frustrating. Very frustrating. Very frustrating indeed. All right, let's do another spin. Let's just get this ball rolling, and then I'm going to answer the next question. Hey, Ferbs has won. Way to go, Ferbs. Not too bad. What a win. Congratulations. You did Pokemon cards, right? I mean, I don't think you've done anything else. So, yeah, Pokemon cards. So let me get that sorted for you. Verbs. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, Ferb's doing a cheeky little coffee there. Love it. That's actually a little emoji. Thank you. That's me drinking a coffee. Appreciate it. I think the lack of sales could be contributed to the fear of monitoring regarding the 100%. Yeah, 100%. Could have stopped it. Sorry, mate. Could have. If only I controlled today. The record, that is, not the beanie. Congrats. My new jeepers. Well, let's see what we can get you, hey? Let's see if we can get you a banger. Ferbs. It should be some good fun. It's a dangerous game we play, but it's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun. Actually, I really get a lot of thrill just opening these for you guys and that. So, oh, there's a V star in there. That's pretty good. Ferbs, 700 items in store. Way to go, mate. Way to go. We got a Hippo. We have a Dartrix. We have a Driftplum. We have a Bergmite. We have a Rufflet. A Ponyta. Chatot, like Chat GPT. Bronzor. Stantler, and nothing. Hey, we got that one before. What I will give you, though, and I'm going to give you this shiny energy, because I just feel like, give you some boost, give you some power-ups. That's what, I don't know. I saw it there. It was twinkling at me, and it made me think of you. So that's what you're getting, Ferbs. A nice little shiny energy. You can put that on the wall behind you or something. All right. Let me quickly seal that up for you. All right. What's Adam saying? My first ever eBay sale was in 2009. I was in Tassie and MJ died. So, Michael Jackson. So I bought his record up shop for $1. So, yeah, I love it. I think a lot of people made a lot of money off MJ that week, or that month, or that year. It is a good way to make some dollary doos when people die. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. Numbers. And Greggy's also got the numbers emoji there. So thank you, team. Looking forward to hanging out tomorrow night. You're so welcome. All right. Should I open another pack for myself? Hang on. Let's answer a question. We've got Bax's question, I believe. Where did I put it? Just here. No, that's not it. Was it this one? Was it Bax? I'm pretty sure it was you, Bax, wasn't it? Hey, mate, question for live stream tonight. Have you had anyone with recent issues? Have you or anyone had any recent issues, I can read, with international parcels not arriving to buyer? And what do you select return parcel by most? If it's only in that case. Okay, so with this, I haven't had many issues going missing. If it has, I'm just on Australia Post. If something is of valuable, obviously I buy, insurance and all that jazz. And I've only had one time where I was paid out. And then the item arrived still. So it kind of worked out in my favor. But yeah, anyway, that was a bit of an odd case. But in terms of return parcel, most economical method, that's what I do, because most of the stuff I'm sending is $40. And if I can get it back, I've had 2 items returned back to me and I've resold them again. But the customer never collected them and they never reached out. So yeah, I hope that answers it. I'm not sure what you mean by recent issues not arriving to the buyer. I think one thing that people miss is when you do when you have an overseas order, make sure if there's a VAT paid code or an iOS code or the tax number or the what's it called, customs number or customs code, that code is used to say that they've actually paid the tax on this. You need to make sure you put that in the reference number or in the quote number or in the invoice, and not the invoice number, or in the customs reference number on Australia Post, and that way it won't necessarily get held up. That's a quick little tip. It took me a while to learn that one. I hope that helps. How often do I do live streams? Once a week, every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. most Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. We just hang out, do this, open Pokemon cards. I'm going to start selling the Pokemon cards, and we can open it for people as another small little income stream and have some fun. Yeah. Every Wednesday we do some questions and give you guys updates on progress, answer questions, whatever. I'm a bit addicted now. Not collecting Sword and Shield, but finishing. Yeah. Scarlet and Violet should be pretty good. Unclaimed and refused parcels will come back free. Don't select. Yeah. 100%. Nice. So I don't know how much it cost me to buy, but luckily I have had. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good, Ferbs. If the wife's on board as well, that's great. Like that'll be worth even more. Yeah, that's right. Thanks for the tip. Didn't know that. There you go. You're welcome. There you go. All right, let's do another spin for you guys. Make sure no one else has jumped in. No one else has jumped in. We'll do a spin. Good luck, everyone. Oh, that was close, Mel, but it was Retro Ranger. Whoo! Cheapers. It's a close tie every time. Getting a bit of lag again. What do we say here? Yeah, Retro Ranger. You've been winning quite a lot, haven't you, Retro? I feel like you have. I don't know. Could be wrong. I mean, it's a wheel. I spin it, and that's all I got to do. Okay. See, mate. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging out. All right, let's see what we can get. Ranger. Retro Ranger, eh? All the best for you, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. Ursaring. We have a sweet honey. Oh, my thing just froze. Am I still there? Oh, that's weird. I've got another monitor here and it froze. Sneasel. Mischievous. Barboach. Scyther. Cute little Eevee. A Swinub, which is a pig Pokemon. There you go. Hey, nothing too super exciting, but what I will chuck in is I've got this guy. Chuck in this little guy for a Gudra. I'll chuck in that for you. Because why not? Hey, why not? You're welcome, mate. Enjoy. Still got a couple more to give away, guys. I'm just going to float it. Oh, we'll just say woohoo! Awesome, Jen. Yep, well done. Is anyone genuinely interested in getting a box break? Like I said, I will open this. I've got one person can buy it, $109. I've got a little link you can do. You'll get everything. I'll send it out to you tomorrow. I'll sleeve everything, all that jazz. Let me know in the comments if you are, and I'll send a link, and then we'll go for that process. If more than one person genuinely wants it, your name will go on the wheel. I'll send you the link, whoever wins. And then what will happen is you got to pay. Once you've paid, we'll do it. Totally up to you guys. I'm not pressuring anyone. Do you add international person? No. I'm trying to get more comfortable with this. What I will be doing is doing it more on the clothing because there's a big opportunity over there. But I'm trying to get comfortable with doing the returns from overseas because, things might not fit. Things might not work out in that sense. So I'm trying to get comfortable with that. But, books I do, some DVDs I do, if they're international DVDs, of course. Collectibles, yes. So I think where it makes sense, not on everything, just for the sake of it, but if someone really, really wants something, they're going to send you a message and say, hey, can you send this to Paris? Yeah, if that makes sense. How many packets in a box? There's 10 packets in there. You also get the you'll also get this little fella that comes with it. Inside there, you'll get the dices and everything in there as well. And you'll also, you get the 10 packets, and that includes postage. That includes postage as well. Energy, if you are interested, I'll send you a link to be able to sign up. Rachel, this is just for me, guys. I'm just doing this one as a icebreaker. Macro, Beldum, Ball Toy, nothing there. That's all right. What I will say is, before we do another spin, is, because I don't have any other questions at this point, is, so for my podcast, for the lifestyle, last Sunday I hit 100 episodes. So I've been doing it for 100 weeks. I haven't done 100 weeks back to back. I've taken a few weeks off for, Christmas and things like that. And 100 reps. Now I've actually introduced something on there called Speak Pipe. And what that Speak Pipe program is essentially, you can go to that, you can record, and you basically leave a message, leave a comment, ask a question for the podcast. If anyone's interested in doing that, I'm actually running for the first, I think it's 5 people. I'll actually be giving away one of my Further Your Lifestyle enamel pins if you want to leave a message, a comment on that podcast. I mean, it should be relevant to an episode or something, or if you have a question that I'll answer on the podcast. Now, that podcast comes out every Sunday. I usually record a few episodes in advance, batching them. So sometimes it might come out a few weeks later. But just if you didn't know that, on my podcast, Further Your Lifestyle, I do have that option to now leave a message and I'll put it into the podcast. If you go listen to episode 100, you can actually see what other people have left. I had some of my previous guests call in and leave a message, a little, hey, how you doing? And a thank you and an encouragement and so that it's been really, really nice and encouraging to be able to do. But I want to continue the conversation. So if you are interested if you do listen to my podcast, that is now available if you have not actually sussed it out. I'd rather buy packets and you open live. Well, that's what I'll do. If you buy this for 109, you'll get all the stuff inside it, which is 10 packets and the promo card and everything else in between. And we'll open them live and then I'll send them to you. That's what we'll do. I know you're probably wanting to buy single packets. I'm just testing this as well. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I want to set it up so it's a way that it's trackable in a easy sense. Eventually, I have a storefront, back end of a storefront, if that makes sense. But this was kind of on the fly because I said to you guys that I wanted to start doing a booster pack and we'll do a pack battle and stuff, but I haven't had a source one. The prices have actually gone up pretty bad, and I'm still working with my supplier on that. So, that's honest truth. Because I still need to have a little bit of margin on there. Otherwise, I would just be draining my bank account. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I've got to make a little bit of money on it. And there's not much margin anyway. So I'll buy half box. Who wants the other? Interesting. There's no pressure, guys. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Like I figured I'd put it out there because I said I'm going to be giving the option for people. While we talk about that, let's do another spin for you guys. Okay. I still got 2 more packs to give away. Still 2 more packs to give away. Let's spin. Oh, there we go. Grumpy Granny has won. I'm assuming that's Groggy Bear? Yeah, it is. It is. Grumpy Granny. I didn't know if someone was trolling. All right. Let me get that. You've done all right as well over the last couple of weeks. Grumpy Granny. Way to go. You've actually done really well over the last couple of weeks. That's funny. It's weird how it goes in periods where people win back to back, and then I guarantee you'll stop winning, and then someone else will come through, and over the next few weeks, people will win. It's funny. It's funny. Energy. Hey, Pufferfish is still here. We've got Kamado. We've got Knockdown. We've got Nickett. Hippo, Cyndaquil. We got a double pufferfish. Growlithe, Sneasel. Nothing there, but I've got something for you. This is going to calm you down a little bit. Little cutie. There you go. I'll chuck that in for you. He's a nice little one. That's funny. You do keep me on my toes. I never know. I thought it might have been Octo, like doing a bit of a stir or something. You never know these days. You never know. Well done. Right, I've got one more pack of Pokemon cards to open, guys. For you guys to chance to win. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know, right? Bax, she's winning. Yes, I mean, look, this week, I'll just, before I spin the last wheel, so I'll be frank, and again, this is not to show, look at me or anything. This, again, you know, I always share my progress here. Last week I shared that it was pretty rough, but this week it's bounced back, and you know, it's crazy how quickly things change when you least expect it. So this is my current year at the moment. I haven't even done my listings yet, but this is the tracker that I'm using to track my progress for the year. So if you haven't watched my goals video, I might move this over to the side a little bit if I can. Maybe I can't. My face is over here. Ta-da! Anyway, doesn't matter. But essentially this is my goals for the year for the reselling front. And if we look through that, you can see that I'm tracking it to the point where, trying to make this so I can, this is ridiculous. I didn't think about this, but you know, really I've got 3 goals this year. I want to do $100,000, and then I want to see if I can stretch to 160, and then I want to push to 250,000. And that's because I'm bringing in some different, you know, ways of doing it. So I've got someone working for me now, and you know, really trying to go hard and scale and get the processes right and have those bread and butter items going. So this week has actually been really, really rewarding. This week alone, it doesn't say it here, but I'm averaging about 500 a day. So I'm sitting on 1,600 at the moment. Actually, it's 684 today. So I am sitting on about 1,600, which that's more than what I did last week. Now, last week, like, I'll be 100% frank, like I was thinking, what is going on? I was having a real low, but that's because I've been riding a really high peak for a while. And when you get higher, it's a bigger drop, right? And this, I want to make sure people understand this, is like, you know, 2 years ago, you know, I remember my first month I did $1,300, and that was crazy. But now it's like I'm trying to chase to make sure I'm doing a minimum of $2,000 a week, and that's hard to fathom. But I think my encouragement to you is like, if you're looking at this and thinking, oh, I can't even fathom that now, or that's so hard to think about. Well, it is, but it's not, because I guarantee if you stay consistent, if you keep doing the work and following the things that are required to get a good sale, then you will be here too. And it does happen very quickly. And it can be a little overwhelming at times, and it's a roller coaster. But I want to share this because regardless if I'm having an up week or a low week, you know, I continue to document on YouTube, right? And you guys being here, I wanted to show this tracker and show what it's like. But it's scary because at the moment I'm hitting my first tier goal, but I'm nowhere near my second tier or my third tier. So I have a long way to go. And that's the reality of it. The only way I'm going to get there is to keep charging on and keep pushing and figuring out how to do it a little bit better. So it can be a little bit bit of a challenge, actually. For sake of entertainment, celebrating my recent promotion, I'll be interested in the box. John, I love when you talk like this. You wanting the whole box? Like, I don't want to pressure anyone. If you're genuinely interested in it, I'll drop a link. I'm more than happy to do that. And the reason why I'm doing Cloak and Dagger with all these links, is because I'm going to send you a certain link to then make a payment via this. So if you are interested in doing the Crown Zenith, that's how you would, that link that I just put in is how you would do it. I'll just pop it up there, but it's in the chat. Figsy, how you doing, mate? Appreciate you swinging by. Hope you're doing well, buddy. What's cracking? What's news? How many items in my store? I've got 3,650, I think it is. Yeah, 3,650, somewhere around there. Yep. I need to get to 4,000 to get to where I want to be to get the volume. I think that's my estimate, I believe. Wow, John, very quick. All right, John, I'm going to send you your first investress. I'm just going to send you this straight away. I'm going to send you a link. You can pay. If you're happy, then I'm just making sure this is right. I'm going to send you this link. You can pay, and then we'll open it up. Crown Zenith. Yeah, I'm just doing this in an interesting way because I want to do it right, guys. Like, I don't want to muck around people, and I've actually never done it this way either. Here is the link. So if you have any issues with this, John, let me know. Let me know. We'll see if that works. Testing things here in real time. That's how we do it here. Having a bit of fun. So I've just sent you the link, John. Let me know, and then I'll be able to see that come through anyway. I'm tracking it here on this side, so I'll see if it comes through. If the thing doesn't work, just let me know in the chat. All right, Figsy has said, good, thanks. Having a coffee before getting back to work, bought a big tub of, mate, I got some Lego today as well. Carla's actually going through it at the moment in the other room. But it was some Lego Dimension stuff. I actually think there's another bag there. So I'm actually going to go back there in the morning and see if I get the second bag, because I think it's missing stuff, and I think they separated and made two bags. So that's very frustrating, but I'm going to see if I can find it. So I'll go back there tomorrow. Love it, man. That's good stuff. How big was the tub of Lego? Like, how much kilos? Greggy, that's crazy. You're flying. You're absolutely flying. I'm inspired. Books along the stuff, 1,800 liters myself. Wow, way to go, mate. That's fair effort. I know you've got a lot of stock too, mate. Hope it's selling for you. Yeah, the Lego Dimension stuff, I didn't realize, like, there's stuff in there like Gollum and all these really cool little things, which I had no idea about. So it's quite an interesting little experiment. Yeah, I've never done the Lego Dimensions, to be honest. I've never done it before. All right, John has said that it should be coming through now. 10 kilo? Phew, that's incredible, mate. That's incredible. That should be good. Yeah, do it into colors. Sell them at kilo bags. You should be able to get $50. That's really well done. Yep, got it. All right. Let me just do the final spin for everyone, John, and then we'll open up your box. Yeah, we'll just do that. So let's do the final spin. I'll just add in the people. I've seen the money that's there. Thank you very much. First Pokemon customer. I'll add Ziggy as my chicken. Figsy, I'll add Figsy into the wheel. He just quickly jumped in. And let's do the final spin. And then we'll do we'll open up John's box, and then we'll call it a wrap, guys. Good luck, everyone. Final spin. Did that spin? Why is it lagging? There we go. Ah, Bax. Bax has won. Baxy boys. Way to go, mate. You've been doing good too over the last few weeks. Jeepers. I tell you, people are going to start thinking it's rigged. I tell you, it's dodgy stuff. All right, let's see if this is. I mean, it's the last pack for the giveaways, but then we've got the Crown Zenith. So, let's see what we can do here for Bax. Energy, Hippo, Dartrix, Driftbloom, Nickit, Togepi, Chatot, Magnemite, Teddiursa. Oh, wow, look at that. That is incredible, Bax. You've actually been sweeping up over the last few weeks, mate. You've done really well. That Farlinx is an epic card. I love him. He's so cool. Look at him. He's such a cutie. What a ripper. Way to go, mate. Way to go. Bax with the win. Bax with the win. Get these all sleeved up for you, buddy. Way to go, mate. Well, I don't need to give you any extras. You've swept up big time, Bax. That's what we're going to call you, big time Bax. Well, that's what I'm going to call you anyway. Way to go, mate. Look at that. Way to go. What a ripper. Jeez. All right. Well, I hope John's now going to be able to sweep up for everyone and bring it home, make it a nice classic win for everyone. But that's awesome, Bax. I love seeing people get some good stuff. You know, that's why I always like to give back to you guys as well, was because when you don't get something, I always feel bad. But that was incredible. All right. So what we're going to do, this is all, you know, kind of, well, it's not kind of new for me. I mean, I've done openings before, but we're going to do this as the first one for good old John here, and I'll be sending this off to him tomorrow. I really do appreciate your support, John, as well, like choosing to purchase from me. And I know when we did the big money raise for Backpack with Big Kids, you actually spent a lot and purchased a lot. So I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me, and it also puts a little bit of trust. It also gives me a little bit of confidence that, you know, people are interested in doing this. So it really does mean the world to me that you've chosen to do it. And again, I don't want to force here, and I'm not here to try and just rip people off. I'm here to provide some fun, some entertainment for all of us, and that's what we're going to do tonight. So we're going to be opening up this one for good old John. Let me fix that. I just mirrored it by an accident. You can just see this a bit better. You get this with it. I don't know if you've opened one of these, John, but you know, you'll be able to look for all this tomorrow. This is what's in here. A few different things, as you can see. Just going to quickly see what oh, you're welcome, mate. You're so welcome. That's awesome. Good stuff. Do you guys with big stores remove items after a while? Yeah, I do. I am starting to do that now. Started culling quite a lot. Happy to, mate. You're providing me with a lot of knowledge and confidence in reselling, investing in myself. Oh, mate, first ETB ever. So let's slow burn this a little bit. So what you actually get is you get all this stuff. This is really cool. I've never actually opened any of these. These, if you hold on to them for a while, you can actually resell them. You get a couple of code cards, which I won't show in here. You get this little promo card, which is pretty cool. You also get a big bunch of energies, which is just cool to collect. You get a couple of little dividers. You also get, this is so for people that want to play, right? You get dices and things in here as well. I don't know where the dice have gone. Maybe there's not dice in this one. It's a bit different for every set. Oh no, there's the dice there. Get some dice in there as well. So you get a whole bunch of different things. And then you've got the 10 packs as well. So that's what we're going to get into. Just going to put this to the side, put all those things back in there. And we'll open up your packs for you, mate. I'm excited to do this. I seriously, I'm so grateful that you've chosen to do this. So thank you. It does mean the absolute world to me that you have chosen. You have chosen. Let me zoom back in a little bit. All right, the big stack. We're going to open this up. If anyone does have questions while we do this, do let me know. Yeah, I think if things aren't selling for 90 days, what I start to do is now I'm relisting. If it doesn't move after that, I put a sale on it. If it still doesn't sell, it's getting culled. Yeah, let's give it up to good old Johnny boy, and good luck, mate. Let's see what we can get you. Hopefully this should be a good little experience. Yeah, so if anyone has questions while we do this, but John, do let me know. But you know, if people have to go, that's fine as well. But we're here to hang out, have some fun, and I'll probably try and do this on a regular basis now, guys. But really, John's my first tester, so I do appreciate it, mate. All right, there we go. We got a Larian. We have trekking shoes. We have. I'm not gonna go too slow on this because, you know, we know that we want to get to the hits, and I can see something already. Hey, Glaceon V. Not too bad. Kicking off with a not a big win, but a small win, which is a nice hit. Let's see how many hits we can get for John. We've got hit number 1. Not too bad. Put that to the side, and this your other pile here as well. Not too bad. So that's hit number 1, mate. Not too bad. Yeah, here we go. He's excited. I should make it really slow for you. Make you sweat it out a bit. Yeah, that's a good point, Grogy. I just see your comment come through now. Yeah, I think it's the scarcity that gets people excited. What payment methods? Well, it'll be pretty much everything. I'll be doing PayPal, credit card, basically anything through Shopify. It'd probably be Shopify of sorts. I've just done this one via PayPal for now because, like I said, I haven't got the backends set up yet, and I didn't want to go pay for things yet if I'm not really ready to commit to this yet. But that's why I'm just testing it out, making sure I'm getting a bit of a cadence first. But I guess everything, not crypto. I have a low piece points. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it makes sense. I look at what's wrong with listening to. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, is there a Mr. Mime in this set? I haven't actually seen. Anyone had anything to do with other cards? End up with some. They should sell pretty good, mate. They should sell pretty good. Do the comps on those. Yes, they are. I don't know nothing about Pokemon. To be honest, most cards are probably only $1, mate. But top loaders usually, some top loaded cards are only worth $5 as well. All right, nothing in that one. Not too bad. That's all right. Still got 8 to go. I've got to keep this moving, not get too distracted. John's probably thinking, hey, come on, speed up. I want to see what I'm going to get. This is a lot of fun. And I'm still getting into the flow of doing this as well. When you do it in volume, I guess you get so much better at doing it. Energy. Graveler. Gloom. We have... I actually got a hit of this the other day. Bit off. Coughing. Is there something there? Sunkerin. Hey, there's a Mr. Mime. There we go. What? Wow. What's that actually worth these days? Like, I have no idea about the Marvel stuff. No hints of that. Snorlax is cool. What's the, do you know what it's worth, mate? John? Come on, Johnny boy, let's get you. Oh, V-Star, that could mean something. Could mean something. There we go, V-Star. We got a Soul Rock, a Lunatone. Do I need a... Okay, just seems so far out at the moment. Trekking Shoes, Ball Toy, Tangela, Rockruff. Did you pay... Okay. Oh, just there. Panch, a cute little panda. He's cute. Oh, I didn't see that coming. There we go. Look at that. Now we're talking. We're getting into the good stuff now. By the way, guys, what's the how clear is this? Like, I think this is only streaming in 720p, so I do apologize. It really should be a lot better. But internet bandwidth. I hope it's not too blurry. He is a nice card. What a champ. There we go. We're 2 hits in, mate. Not too bad. Let's keep going. I want to get you a banger, mate. First time doing this, we got to look after you. We really got to look after you. I mean, obviously I don't control it, but hopefully there's some magic that we can make happen for you. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's just nice to be able to have it. Oh, thanks for the feedback, guys. It'd be just nice to have it to flex as well. Plus, it's probably a good childhood memory anyway. So that's pretty neat, man. That's pretty neat. I've got some Star Wars stuff that I collected as a kid, which I've kept. Grubbin, Purloin. Oh, another shiny energy, and there we go. That's pretty cool. You're doing all right, John. You're doing all right. This is good. Yeah, I basically put any of these in top loaders just to avoid them any damage. I mean, some people, this card's only worth probably $2 to be honest, but it's just the idea that it's nice and shiny and not always that easy to get. So, yeah. You can even see the dirt on my thumb. Oh, jeepers. Don't say that to me. I don't want to know about it. Sorry. I apologize. That's disgusting. I have washed my hands, by the way, just to be clear. I did wash my hands. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for being here, Tanil. Love the nice little Pokemon pictures there in your display picture. That's awesome. Yeah. 100%, man. 100%. Makes complete sense. Love Esther. Let's get you another hit, man. That other guy, Toxicity, what was it? Toxtricity. Kind of took me by surprise. That's not too bad. He's cute. It's just a nice card. Nothing too crazy. We're past halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mate, we can still get some pretty good hitters in here. There is some really good cards in here. I think there's a couple of over $200 cards in this. So hopefully we can bank you one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, everyone's saying very clear. I appreciate the feedback, guys. Hey, some more sea life. We've got a giraffe in the house. Digging duo. Not too bad. Grubbin. Purloin again. Salandit. Very playable card. There you go. There you go. I might sleeve that one up for him then, if it's a very playable card. Handmade Tennille. So Tennille looks like Tennille's got all the information. I'll put that one aside for you, mate. Tennille's here telling us how it's done. I appreciate it, Tennille. Thank you. What do you hand make? Do you make Pokemon products? Do you make Pokemon products? What do you make, Tennille? Come on, let's get this for John. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just reading the comments. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. I don't know if you'll be able to drop a link. I might have him blocked. But I'm going to come suss out what you've got afterwards because it could be a little dangerous. But I'm going to come have a look. Hey, Mr. Mime again. There we go. Oh, sorry. I clicked on the wrong one. I'm going to come, check out your store later. I don't think you might drop a link, but it might delete it. I think I remove links from my chat. So you're welcome to drop it if you want to, Neil. It might just deflect it though. There we go. What's everyone's favorite Pokemon? Oh, another shiny energy. Hey, there we go. 2 hits there. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And another V there as well. You're actually doing all right. Hey, Figsy's is Celebi? Or is it Celebi? Celebi? Mine's Torchic, of course. We've spoken about this numerous times. 2 more packs for John. Come on, let's make it happen. I think you're doing pretty good, mate. You're doing pretty good. I wouldn't complain. You're keeping Ferbs happy as well. Oh, Tennille said Skyther is my fave. Interesting. Here we go. Graveler, Great Ball, Bishop, Mudkip and Swampert. Love it. Snowrun, Pancham, Shinx, Wooloo. Oh, what the heck? Now, okay, so Tennille, give us some insight here. Are these cards worth anything? I'm pretty sure these cards are pretty good. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure they're pretty good, though. That is epic. Way to go, mate. Way to go. Back says his son is Skull Bunny. Yep, that's pretty typical. My nephews love Skull Bunny as well. Oh, there you go. That's a $48 card, mate. You've made half your money back. That's incredible. Thank you, Tennille. I appreciate it. I really do. There you go. Under $20, not too bad. She's a nice card, though. I know there's a lot of people collecting this kind of card, so it should sell pretty quick as well. I mean, that's if good Johnny Boy is going to be selling these or keeping them, but That is nice. Way to go, mate. You're cleaning up tonight. We've got last pack magic for you. Last pack magic. And that's Aussie dollars. Way to go. Thanks, Tanil. I appreciate it. Mate, everyone give a big thumbs up for Tanil. I appreciate it. All right, we have last pack magic for John. Let's see if we can make it a banger. I think he's done really well. We'll reflect on these in a minute. There are some I'm missing. Majority from Chilling Rain, to be honest. Energy. Come on, Johnny boy. Let's see. Great Ball. Bishop. Grubbin. Energy Search. I'm slowing down. Oddish. Coughing. Hey! Mate, way to go. Not too bad. They're not super crazy, but they're still good. But I'm just so grateful that you got some good stuff, mate. That Paris card is absolutely epic. I love him. He's so good. And this Zacian is really good too. I love the artwork on it. I'm going to sleeve him up for you. So there you go. We're going to review these hits quickly, and then I'll put them away, and then I'm going to wrap up. It's been a big night tonight, guys. I still have to do my listings as well. What a banger of a night. Way to go. So I appreciate you, John, because one, I've just had a whole lot of fun, and two, we've had some pretty good stuff tonight. Having first box opening, doing this kind of thing for you guys, and we've come out with some big winners. So we'll quickly just reflect here what we've got, and I'll get all these sorted out for you, mate, in good care and all that jazz. Don't you worry about that. All right, so we got the Zacian, which is just a nice card. It's nothing special, but I think it looks cool. Glacium V, not too bad. I actually used to love, one of my favorite cards from back when I used to play Pokemon Ruby was Registeel. I've got him sitting to the side. I used to love chasing them as a kid. We've got a Shiny Energy, Zamazenta, another Shiny Energy, Toxtricity, Elisa Sparkle. The big hitter is Dark Rai, and we've also got Paras. Fight Glacian. Is that what we're calling it? Oh, so Tanil, oh yeah, it is too. So Tanil, you had your first one as well. Yeah, ciao. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate you. It's been super awesome night, mate. Thanks, super happy with the box and so much. Mate, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I can't guarantee it's going to be that good every time though. Tanil, that's really cool. First cards are in tonight, so same for me. This is I open cards every night, but not every night, every week, but never done a box opening for someone like this. So, and I think it's paid off. So, wow, way to go, team. This is incredible. I'm overwhelmed, excited, hot, tired, and everything in between. Yeah, smash up that thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Just a personal opening with giveaways, trying to work out streaming thing. Oh, okay. Well, send me a message if you need some help. I've been streaming for a good 2 years now. So, if I can give you some any insight, not that I have it figured out perfectly, but I've got it a bit more of a groove now. The card side of things, I'm still getting used to as well. All right, team. Really do appreciate you. So the chase, you've been some, you lose some. Yeah, that's it, man. I've had a ball doing it, and I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Any questions, anytime, guys, you can send me a message on Instagram. You can leave a comment, whatever. Appreciate you all hanging out. We've been here for 1 hour and 20 minutes. It's been an absolute ride of a night. I'm going to end the stream holding it like this. So giving out shout out to our boy, John. So thank you, John. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all the support. You all have a wonderful evening. Take it easy. Look after yourselves. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Cheers.